How is this for us being on time?
On time, first time in our life.
I know.
And that's amazing.
So impressed with us.
It must be really important.
Must be.
Do we have important things to tell each and every one of you? I'm assuming that we do. Anyway, I want to say a big shout out, a big hello to all of you Power Nation super fans. Really appreciate the level of enthusiasm and excitement thus far. It's off the chain. Apparently, you guys want to get fit and you want to take nice supplements and you want to eat good food and you don't want to deal with the stress the way you have been because it hasn't worked. So we got some really cool announcements. We don't want to take a bunch of time because I'm going to need to meditate before I teach plyo. So I know most of you are in your workout clothes already. You got your proper shoes on and you're ready to sweat with me at 5:30.
You see that I'm barn ready.
Yeah, sure.
If you guys could talk Tony into moving the plyo day to maybe Friday or something.
To Friday, so that you could join. Yeah. Well, she has cattle sorting, which is, that's something I'm sure you all do. Cattle sorting. It scares the crap out of me.
You gotta practice.
I would rather jump off a cliff on a pair of skis than deal with cattle, hurling at me. So anyway, here's a couple things that we wanted to tell you, just so you can get up to speed really, really quickly. Not everybody has signed up, but we've got thousands and thousands who have already, right?
That's
and
right.
so
we're almost we're a little over halfway to our goal of 5,000.
Yeah.
Right, and we got about 3.5 days left to go.
3.5 days to go, and that means we're extending the time frame in which you can sign up for these workouts. So let me just give you a little rundown on what you're going to get. We had to make a cheat sheet because you can't remember everything.
Yeah, there's too much information.
There's just too much. You're getting too much.
Too much in here, too much here.
Too much. There's too much. There's not enough in here, which allows me not to say enough about what's here. It's frightening. So, there's going to be the 12 workouts. Look at my eyeball. Look at it. There's going to be more. There's going to be more than one yoga. There's going to be more than one cardio. There's going to be more workouts, and that's just in the beta groups.
Oh, and something else really cool. So all these live workouts that you guys have been doing with Tony on Wednesdays and Saturdays, plyo and yoga, we're going to organize them all right there in your app. So you don't have to go searching for them anymore. They're all right there. You can swap out that with a cardio or swap out one of the old yogas with one of the new yogas. So
which is cool.
That's going to make it super easy to find.
Sean's going to talk about the app in a minute, which is like
because I just downloaded it. It's so cool.
It's pretty cool. So instead of trying to find it on the Facebook page or go to YouTube, it's going to be in your app and it's right there, and you can do those too. And you can listen to me. You can actually not listen to me and fast forward past the pontification that I have a tendency to do before and after. So there's going to be more than 12 workouts, right? And so. Mindset University is the mindfulness aspect of this whole puzzle, right? And let's also all right now, a little mini 3, 2, 1. Okay, long enough. You don't have time. And that's been a missing piece of the puzzle in the past, right? You've got your nutrition and you got your fitness, and that's been kind of it. And then you get your supplements. So. I was sick 3.5 years ago, and a lot of people are dealing with a lot of stress right now, and you don't know how to do it. So you're going to get help from me, individual help from me. You're going to get individual help from Michael Bradley, who has like 47 certifications in breathing. The guy's a freak. He can hold his breath for like 4.5 days. Michael, wake up. I think he's dead. No, he's just meditating.
He's just holding his breath.
And then a lot of the stuff that Tasha Danvers has learned as a 2-time Olympian, just to be able to...
The right mindset.
Yes. So there's meditation, but there's also mindset stuff, which is above and beyond just sitting in lotus and breathing. It's really about your attitude and how important that is, before your workouts, during your workouts, and a lot of things that I talk about, but Tasha's going to add some extra goodies there too.
That breath work too is going to help you with your workouts.
Correct. And also too, we've been working with Heather Fitzgerald, who's been Shauna and my personal nutritionist for a long time. She's the reason why I look good and I feel good, and she helped me a lot with my recovery when I was.
She's the one that looks at all of our blood work. She says, "I'm sorry, you're dehydrated and malnourished.
Yeah.
You're not getting enough sleep."
Really, jeez, Tony. Yeah, I got that.
She keeps us all balanced out.
So we were super lucky to have her because she's super busy and she works with all kinds of celebrities. But she's a fan of ours, and we've become friends. And so we love her. We've been looking and reviewing the nutrition aspect and the recipes. And you guys are going to be seeing our pantry video pretty soon. Shauna spent about half a day making sure that looked like I don't know, like
it was already pretty tight, but we had to
pretty tight. It's tighter. It's tighter. We got special containers.
And I will tell you, and Heather, the nutrition guide that she created for you guys is I'm blown away. I learned some amazing stuff. It is so thorough, so complete. You're going to be amazed at what's in the nutrition
and
guide,
not complicated.
And great recipes.
And not complicated.
It's about 100 pages.
I don't like complicated.
No, it's simple. It breaks everything down.
Some of the other videos and special side things that only the Power Nation family is going to get are some of the videos that we're going to shoot right here in the house, because we understand that cooking is difficult for a lot of people. I don't really cook. I would just turn my kitchen into a gym annex, seriously. I take out the center island. I keep the refrigerator because I don't even know how to turn the stove on. I'm a complete loser that way.
Yogurt,
Pellegrino, blueberries, strawberries, and then Power Life. I'm done. Look at me. That's all I need. But the idea here is to, like, one that we're playing with is called spoon food. And, you know, Sean is really brilliant in making stews and soups and different things that all I need is a spoon. So I can keep my fork and my knife in the drawer, and I get my spoon, and every spoonful is filled with tons of nutrients and tons of vegetables. And if you're a meat eater or an animal protein person, we'll have that. We'll have the vegan ones as well. Also, I'm going to have a little segment called Dude Food. Spoon food, dude food. And spoon food, dude food is also for gals who necessarily are on the go.
Food.
Dudette food.
Just doesn't sound as good.
Yeah, dude food, I was going to write a book called Dude Food, but they went, no, the women won't buy it. But it's really about people who are short on time and really don't like to cook. You know what I mean? Like one of them, for example, is my gluten-free English muffin that I toast, and I put some vegan pesto on there, and I slice some avocado, and I put, what are those red peppers I just put on there?
Red pepper flakes.
They're like little red pepper flakes. They're like little mini pizzas, and they're super healthy, and that takes 4 minutes. So if you like really healthy 4-minute meals, check out Dude Food coming down the road. And another thing, too, that's really important, it's all part of this whole thing, right? Because we're trying to create value here. Right? It's $29. Like, okay, why am I, not everybody can afford that. Hopefully a lot of you are, but we're trying to help you know that, you're getting your money's worth here. So one of the things we're trying to do is create all these discount codes with all these amazing companies that we've established relationships with all these different years. For example, these right here, these are my Zero shoes that I've been touting a lot lately. We're talking to Stephen Sashin, the CEO, and we're working on.
He said, "I do not give discounts."
Yeah, well, until I boosted his arm. But he's going to do that now for us, which is really, really cool. Also, a company called Snap Kitchen. We haven't finalized that deal yet, but this is home delivery food. So I don't like to cook. I don't even like to cook anything. I just want it to come to my door. And how many different home delivery food things have we got? And after the second week,
we've tried so many. This is the only one where I tasted it and went,
the only one.
Seriously?
And she's a mega cook. So
I'm super picky.
So you can get 6 a week or 12 a week, whatever. If there's 2 of you or 1 of you.
And cheap and super high quality.
Super. I mean, like they figured out this thing called spices. What a shock, right? And so that company's really incredible. So we're still working with them, and a lot of it has to do with how many signups we get. Plain and simple. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? If they see that we get 5,000 folks, then they're gonna okay, then we're gonna definitely work with you and come up with a price that works for everybody. What else is there? Other ones?
It's the private Facebook group, right?
Right. Well, why don't you? Also too, we're talking. We're also talking. If you've been to Paragon here at the house, we've had about 4 of them so far. 3 last year.
Well,
5.
The next one's coming up October.
Yeah, October. So we've had so many great sponsors. Everybody gets a swag bag, the size of their suitcase. And we're also talking to a lot of those companies, like Hurt Skirt, for example, which is a great company for anti-inflammatory little things that you put on your elbows and your wrists and your knees and wherever.
Or around your bottle of wine.
Which is originally what it was made for. And they discovered, hey, this will actually work on your elbow. And so they're really fired up too, but a lot of it has to do with really how many of you folks sign up. So the more of you that sign up, the more enthusiasm, the more discounts, the more money you save, things like that. So I'm worn out. I'll let you take it from here.
So I mean, I know that Caesar's been in the group. He's seen all the excitement. He's seen what you guys are saying. He knows everybody is super excited. I was actually blown away because I signed up for the little app. I was blown away at all the capabilities this app has, which is super cool. Your dashboard, it's going to track your weight, your body fat, your sleep, your steps, your caloric intake, your blood pressure, all these different things. You can attach them to whatever your
Fitbit or your
Fitbits and your
Garmin
iWatches,
or your whatever.
And then there's a lot of programs that you guys like to use for the MyFitnessPal and things like that, and the eating ones. I can't remember what they're called, but you can attach those to this. And then all your videos and all your workouts and everything's going to be in here.
You got your picture in there.
Everything. I already got my picture in there.
That's a good picture.
I already got that.
There's the app, if you can see that. And all the goodies. You see all the goodies.
Now, on the homepage, you got little Tony's picture on there too.
Yeah, right there. There she is. There's Mrs. Horton. There she is.
So anyway.
She married me a long time ago. Okay, here we go. All right.
Super cool. And we're just going to keep adding more stuff to this. And then what else? There's a private Facebook group for everybody who signs up.
Of course, of course.
Everybody who's in beta 1, and you techie people will get this. I'm not.
You techie people.
Well, I just don't consider myself techie.
I think that's techism. I think that's pure tech. It's techism.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be techist. Anyway, you will get what's called a badge. So where you guys have your little photo on all your social media platforms, you're gonna get your own very special I joined beta 1 badge to go around with that, which is kind of, we think, a badge of honor.
Well, yeah, it basically says that, hey, we've stepped up from right out of the box. We're part of this organization. We believe in the manifesto. We believe in the credo. We're one power nation. And so when your picture pops up, you have to sign up before the 25th. Now we've extended it to the 25th, and we'll talk about that a little bit more.
Yep,
but it's for that first group of people that say, I am in, all in. I love Tony and his silliness and his programs because they work for me. And so that badge, instead of just your little old face, you're going to have this really cool. Come here, Charlie Bear. Tell the people about everything. There he is. So that's just a little extra bonus that you'll have, and that's all part of it as well. So what else you got, man?
Okay, so if you aren't signed up yet, you can get signed up still at. Now, why have I totally forgotten it? It just went blank.
Oh no, we're it's join Power Nation Beta 1.
No, not one.
Not one. Don't do the one.
Join PowerNationBeta.com. I can't believe that.
Yeah, and I think of all the important things that should be on this piece of paper, that wasn't there.
Because I knew that one. I thought that
Join PowerNationBeta.com. Don't go Beta 1.
Exactly.
Well, I hope it's not Beta 1. You sure it's not 1?
It's not 1. It's not 1. Quit trying to confuse people. Okay, so if you haven't joined, you can sign up, and then you're going to have options to upgrade. You're going to have options to get your own coach, and then you're also going to have an option to get to be part of a mastermind, which every 2 weeks, Tony is going to join as many as he possibly can. I'm going to join some of them. Heather Fitzgerald, a registered dietitian who created that amazing nutrition plan for you, is going to be on there. Michael Bradley is going to be on there. Tasha Danvers is going to be on there. You're going to be able to ask them live, pick their brains, anything you want. I'll be doing one about cooking, and I'll probably also be on there with Tony and Heather about our nutrition and our blood work and stuff like that. So that's what the mastermind is all
Mastermind,
about.
which is different than mindset. So mindset is one thing, separate, and the mastermind is about accountability.
Mindset's included with your package.
Right. I mean, all of it's about inspiration, motivation, education, right? So the idea here is to try to give you enough intel, enough information, enough videos, enough experts, the people that Sean and I go to for, these are the people that are the instructors at Paragon. So Paragon is an expensive. What can we tell them what Paragon runs? I mean, most people know. It's $4,000, for a couple days here at my house. These are those experts that are here at Paragon. They're going to be part of the mastermind you're going to get, which is all part of this program for $29 per month, right? So
no, that's an upgrade.
No,
that's the mastermind. No. So I'm trying to tell you what else.
Don't listen to me. I'm going to leave. I'm out.
You should just stop.
I'm out. I'm out.
So, anyways, you have the option to get the coach, and then you'll have another option to be part of the mastermind. I know that there's a lot of people emailing now saying, I signed up and now I wish I would have signed up for the coaching, or I wish I would have grabbed the mastermind, and it's not too late. I'm going to have Caesar tell you exactly how to do that. Or you guys can email me. You all know I'm at thassistant@gmail.com, or you can go to Tony's website and it'll say, write Tony a note. You can write in there too.
TonyHortonLife.com.
TonyHortonLife.com under contact, and you can contact us that way too.
I got that right. I got the website, my own website right. Is it Tony Horton's got a really silly life.com?
That's it. That's the one.
You won't find me there.
One.
Any final little words for everybody?
I think that's it. So we just want to let you know that we're halfway there. We've extended this. Oh, and the most important thing is, if you've already signed up, your schedule is not going to change just because we've extended it for a couple of stragglers. And if we hit 5,000, you all know that it's closed. We're done.
Yeah.
So if that happens on Friday, we're done. If it happens on Saturday, we're done. If it happens on Sunday, we're done.
But it says it right here. We are extending the date to the 25th or until we hit 5,000. That's it right there. We're halfway there, and whichever comes first.
Yeah.
That's it. So
everybody, as the information is dropping into your apps and all that, none of those dates will change. So don't worry about that at all.
Yeah. So that doesn't affect the early folks that signed up. I don't know. I mean, that's it, man.
I think that's about it.
That's it. And we're really super excited. And the feedback has been really, really amazing. A lot of folks who bought the calls, the private, half-hour Zoom calls. There's a bunch more to do, but I've already spoken to 7 people, and those conversations have been, Terry Walker, you're probably out there. She and I had a great conversation. And by the way, here's what's cool about those. Can people still sign up for those, or is it?
No, that's done. That was the last opportunity.
Well, next time, beta 2.
But the next best thing will be the masterminds.
Yeah, well, the masterminds are pretty detailed. Yep. But Terry's question was, how did you meet Shauna? So I got into all those details. And then today I had a great conversation with a gentleman named Ritz. He lived in Austin, Texas. There was thunderstorms there. So he and I had a great exchange, and those are really. I really enjoy those a lot. I thought, these are going to be weird, but no, they've really been a blast.
None of you are weirdos. That's full of us.
Yeah, well, there's a few. There's one of them. So that is it. We don't want to take up too more. We don't want to take up too much more of your time because that's hard to say. And Plyo is in basically 15 minutes. And we again thank you all for just
you guys
participating.
Have been amazing. And you guys. Oh, and the other thing is you guys have been so supportive of one another, which I can't tell you how much that means to us. That you guys are there for each other too.
And you get it. I mean, that means you get it, right? Mm-hmm. Difficult times, people are struggling, and you're stepping up on during these kind of difficult times and helping each other, and that makes you feel good because there's a lot of ways to feel bad right now, and there's a lot of conflict going on right now. But outside of what's going on in the outside world, our little world, the Power Nation world, is really working to love and support each other, and so that we can really get fit and stay fit and be mindful and take the right supplements and take advantage of all these amazing discounts. And
the last thing I do want to mention is I know there's a lot of people out there. It is hard for people, and not everybody can afford $29 a month. And we just want you all to know that we are still in this with you. We're not taking away any of the workouts. Your Wednesday workouts, your Saturday workouts, they're still going to be free. They're still going to be there. We're still going to do Tony Talks. We're still going to try and give you as much as we possibly can. So we get it. We totally get it, and we love you, and we hope everybody stays this awesome community.
And to finish that note, because I think it's important, is that there's a lot of people who just go, I can't do the $29, right? And so we had a really long conversation with Caesar the other day, and we're trying to expand our bandwidth. So you got your feed of the week, you got the free videos, the 2 different workouts, you got Tony Talks. And we're even looking at other things that we can do occasionally. So for folks who just have to maybe wait for beta 2 or maybe wait till the final product comes out in 2021, that you still get all this free stuff. And here's the cool thing is that you keep us accountable. Like, again, my enthusiasm for Plyo in 10 minutes is waning as the minutes go by. But because a lot of you are going to be here, it makes me stay accountable, and that's huge. So I want to thank you all for that. So that is it. Thank you all so very, very much. Remember, you got to the 25th or 5,000 people. Don't delay. Don't wait till midnight because it could be 5,004 by then. Who knows? So and like Shauna said, we're a little past halfway. There's room for about 2,200 more people. To be perfectly honest, that's our magic number.
Okay, I haven't checked it, but I think that's where we were yesterday. So.
All right, everybody. Mr. and Mrs.
Horton. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night. We love you guys.
Peace, everybody. Bye.